aboard as we set a course to eBay to look for those forgotten 80s monster toys. So, stick around. Hello, fellow dorks and dorkettes, and welcome aboard the Internet One. I am Rob, your captain on this journey through the interwebs. To help celebrate Halloween, we will be plotting a course through the Witch Head Nebula on our way to eBay. Let me just say that this is a follow-up episode to the Plastic Ghosts episode that aired earlier this week, where we talked about those forgotten 80s monster toys. The one thing that I love about... Well, that sound is telling me that the ship is fueled up and we are ready to depart. So please make your way to your seats, buckle up, and let's go. Okay, we have gotten to our first destination, which is the Glow Ghost Capers, released by Pineapple Toys in 1984. Now, I really don't know the origin of these, but I think they are pretty darn neat. And believe me, anything that is glow-in-the-dark is tops in my book. So, I've already put in Glow Ghost Capers in the navigational computer. So, let me hit search. And as usual, we're looking for the best match to get a nice cross-section of a little bit of everything. Wow, okay. We have one result for Glow Ghost Capers. Here, it says 1980s Pineapple Capers, glow-in-dark ghost figure bags, General Mills, 2.5 inches. General Mills, now that's something I had not seen yet in my research for this toy. Very interesting. Oh, look at this. That's pretty cool. I'm not looking for these, but that looks nice. Look at this, a 2-pack. Anyway, let's look at... Yeah, I was curious to see if it had any more info about the General Mills thing, but look at this. This is Caper Biller. So he's a caterpillar ghost. He looks pretty gruff. He's got an eye patch. Here's a picture of him glowing, so that still works. I mean, he's... maybe not. I mean, his eye's a little beat up there, but other than that, that looks pretty good. They're asking for $25 with $5 shipping, so you could have him for $30. Now, if he was a little bit bigger than 2.5 inches, I think I would jump on this, but not today. I'm shocked that there is only one result. How can we take the quotation marks out, maybe? See what we get? Might be the same thing. Oh, look! We at least got two here. We got Caper Biller, and now we got Bruiser. Look at this pink dude. Got a little bat here. Let's take a look at this. This dude's going for $35 with free shipping. Very cool. I am really digging this dude. It would have been nice to see a glow-in-the-dark picture of him, but in the episode of Plastic Ghosts, I included a picture of all of them glowing. So we know how cool he looks in the dark. But, okay, so only two of them. And this one is $35. So you can get one for $30 and one for $35. Both are just out of my reach right now, but that's pretty cool. Anyway, let's head to the next one. Okay, our next one is Zugly's, and we are looking for the plastic figures opposed to the plush that I talked about in Forgotten 80s Monster plush toys. Either way, if we look at both the plush and the plastic, I'll be happy. Now, I have to admit, we got kind of misdirected a few times on our journey, but I think I finally found the exact coordinates that we needed to maybe find what we're looking for. So I put in Zugly 1986 toy, because for some reason, just the term Zugly, I was getting ugly clothing and sweaters. I even tried Zugly 80s, and it gave me ugly clothing from the 80s. Weird. Yes, I know. Anyway, first thing here is one of the plush ones. This is 18-inch colorful monster plush toy from Marjan. Purple, blue, yellow. Is $30. Now, we're not going to dive in and look at this one in detail because that's not our quarry today. Now, here is some Zugly handcuff, lock, and key. $30. Looks like we are getting mostly plushes. What's this? 1986 English Bulldog. Like the British Bulldog? We've got a Mad Balls, still in the package for $116, but here it says Ugly Monster. I don't see Zugly. Wow. Are we not going to turn up anything with this? Maybe we will look up the little tagline of Hug a Monster. Hug a Monster. Very interesting. Maybe this is... Here we go. One in the package. $84.99 with $8 shipping. So what would that be? That would be, what, $92, $93? So, let's take a look at this dude. There we go. Looks pretty cool. Here he is on the package down here in the corner. And there it shows the 1, 2, 3 building process. And you can even see here at his waist how he's a little separation. There's another picture of the packaging. And here's the back of the box. Now, all I could find was like maybe 6 different ones. Okay, this is just showing them all mixed up. Okay, mix and match. That's it's another language. I was going to say a menagerie of fun, but nope, that's not what it says. So let's see if there's any more. Got some more plush. We got some more of the chains and locks and keys. We got Elmo, Cookie Monster. What the heck is this? Look at this dude. Aroma Home Hug a Snug Monster Hottie with Pouch. $10. He looks like he'd be worth $10. Here's another one. $16.60 altogether. I'm a Monster Hug, the Hug Factory collectible figure. Huh. We're stumbling upon some other monsters out there in the world of toys, and that seems awesome in my book. Okay, though. As you can see, some of the previous things I looked at, like the Warduke helmet. Okay, so that was kind of a bust. So let's move on to the next one, which I'm expecting 0 results. But let's head in that direction. Okay, folks, we got really turned around again. This journey has been crazy. And I looked up a couple different Manimal listings, and we're talking about the Fleetwood 1984 toy line of Manimal, which there are only 2 toys released. And I don't know if it has any connection to the 80s TV show, but I'm hoping it does. In my headcanon, it is. But anyway, I took out all the different specifics. I put in toys and 1984 and everything like that, and I'm getting Pokemon, which is weird. So I'm just putting in Manimal, and I'm sure we'll get a lot of hits for the DVD of the show, but let's take a look. I don't think we've ever had an episode of Hunting for Plastic Ghosts this crazy. I mean, these are truly forgotten toys. Showing results for Minimal. Search instead for Manimal. Yes. Okay, here we go. Ooh, the DVD complete set 3-pack, $22. That's not too bad. Look at this set for $115. Knight Rider, Airwolf, Automan, Manimal. That sounds like a great TV binge. There's actually a band called Manimal. album art looks awesome. Looks like something I'd be into. Got some promotional pictures. Yeah. Here is the actor with some of the makeup on. Whoa. No hits at all for the toys. Truly forgotten. Not even a single hit. Wow. That has only happened once or twice before. I think only once before. Wow. These monsters are not having any luck. So let's head to the next one, and I am pretty sure we are going to find a lot of hits at this destination. Okay, I looked it up specifically as 1987 because that's the window that we were looking at for the Egg Monsters made by Bandai. And wow, are these really ones from 87? Now, Frankenstein was definitely on the list of ones that I saw, but a Jason-esque? That's interesting. $65. I'm interested in him. Let's take a look. Not enough to spend $65, but... So he's got the hockey mask, got an eye here. It looks like a fried egg. Definitely see the egg features. Here's the back of him. Oh, here he is as an egg. Look at that, folks. Oops. Very cool. But $65, not cool. So we have the Frankenstein monster one. And I am not 100% sure, since I am filming this before editing the Plastic Ghosts episode, I'm not sure what kind of pictures I will find, so we will take a look at all of these. So here's the Frankenstein's monster. Getting some weird hiccups in our screen here. So he is $65 as well. Here is the Godzilla that I talked about that I wasn't going to include on this list because I feel like that is a whole nother ball game. But he looks nice. I like it. There he is, folded up as an egg. Here's the egg. And he is going for $47 with free shipping. Here is the dinosaur skeleton. He is going for about $55.50. I mean, the skeletons, I think, are just, they're works of art. Look at that. So nice. But you're not showing us what he looks like as an egg, so get out of here. See, and here is another Godzilla, this time in purple. Here is a pterodactyl for $47. Here's another skeletal dinosaur for, what, $55? Here's a T-Rex version of the dinosaur. $35, that's the cheapest we've seen. Whoa. Pro Monster Ultraman, $156, we'll say. We'll just round it up. And it's the picture of the egg. Can we see what else he looks like? That's awesome. Oh, they're friends. I'm a fan. Not $156. Here is the Godzilla in the original Japanese Bandai packaging from 1987, and they want a cool $1,350 with free 2-day shipping. Oh, the creature from the Black Lagoon. It's in the box, so I don't know if they'll show it outside of the box. Nope, they just show it, the box open with it still in its insert. So that would be, what, $358 about? What are these pictures? Oh, there it is outside of the package. Even has a little fish. That's so cute. There's the Dracula. He's rare. It's United Kingdom. Going for, what, $49, $48.49? Oh, the Wolfman. $220. I do want to take a look at him, though, but definitely will not be able to touch that price. I love werewolf stuff. Oh, he looks kind of like a bear there, but look at the back of the, back of the package there. That's pretty awesome. But it's the original Japanese packaging. Well, look at Gamera. Gamora. Might be mixed up there. Jabba. $35. From Indonesia. From France. See, like I was saying, there's a lot of collectors in the French market, in Europe in general. $300 for Dracula there. $300 for the Mummy. $300 for Creature from the Black Lagoon. About, what, 57, we'll just say $58 for the Jason. Oh, here's the skeletal one. I love him. That would be, what, $69? Masters of the Universe, Egg Monsters, Triceratops, Bandai. Nice. Did Bandai make those and Mattel package them up as He-Man? Interesting. Something to look into. Here's another one of the werewolves. Yeah, these are pretty pricey. I expected that. Very pricey. Wow. But these are so neat. So that was a great trip to the Egg Monsters planet on eBay, and now for our final destination. So I'll see you there in a moment. Okay, our last stop will be at the Monster toy line from Sun Gold, released in 1985. And like I was saying in the episode of Plastic Ghosts, there's one of them that is very infamous because of his name. And I applaud Sun Gold just for their, juking and jiving around copyright by just renaming all the classic monsters their own interesting names. So, here we go. This is King of the Vampires. Now, believe me, he looks nothing like... Oh my god, he looks like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Hey, I want to suck your blood. Hasta la vista, Van Helsing. Okay, those are horrible impressions, I apologize. But doesn't he look like Arnold Schwarzenegger crossed with the Joker, crossed with Dracula? I mean, look at his get-up. Wow. Interesting. Anyway, he's going for $40 with free shipping. Here we got a Sharpan Joe in package. $270 with $12.60 shipping. So for $286-ish, you can have your own Sharpan Joe. Ooh, look at the... I love it, man. I love it. Packaging is awesome. I love the graffiti designs for the monsters on the package. Let's get a nice up close of Sharpan Joe, which just looks like a older gentleman that's rocking a striped vest or a striped sweater with knife hands. They look serrated too, so he's going to be cutting steak or something. But in package for what, $282.60. Here is another. This says Original Monster Vampire. This is like different packaging. Monster Vampire, and it's Simba. Okay, that was, they released, I forget which country it was. This is from the United Kingdom, so maybe that is their European name for it. Just Monster Vampire. And Simba was the one to distribute those in other markets. So here is the, which one is this? This is the Quasimodo one. I have no idea out of the crazy names which one he went by. Look at that. Bloody mummy with a straight razor. That's disturbing. And there's the Quasimodo guy here. Looks more goopy. Look at his hands. He looks like a prune face or something from the Dick Tracy toys. Here's a Sharp Hand Joe for $114 from the United Kingdom. Here's Argentina, I forgot to say, for $70. Oh, here's the Wolfman, the Midnight Wolf or whatever he was called, for $40. Let's just take a look at that real quick. There we go. I mean, that's your classic Lon Chaney Wolfman. Can't hate it. It looks good. It's in pretty decent shape, too. And how much were they selling it for? $40 with free shipping. So if you had an extensive werewolf collection, that might be well worth the money. Here is the Bloody Mummy. We'll take a look at him. And then we'll just kind of skim the rest of these offerings, unless we see a character we haven't seen yet. He looks like the dude from The Hills Have Eyes. And he's like, hey, what's up, guys? Don't run. I'm the Bloody Mummy because I had a head injury. I want to be your friend, but please call 911 first. So he is going for, what, $4, $36-ish with shipping. Okay, here's a Wolfman in package from the UK for, what, $67.51. Ooh, here's like $132 or something for this Wolfman. Another one for $55. Here is the Arnold Schwarzenegger King of the Vampires. Bloody Mummy, King of Vampires, Wolfman, Bloody Mummy. This is not Sharp Hand Joe. This says it's a rare Nightmare on Elm Street Freddy Krueger PVC bootleg monster Sun Gold. I don't think this is the Sun Gold version. Of course, they don't show like a back of them to get a stamp or anything. Kind of has a Phantom of the Opera thing going on there. Kind of a mask on the side of his face. Interesting. We got a 3-pack for $109 from the Netherlands. Now this is another one of those PVCs. Let's see here. Do we see a stamp anywhere? It might be under his feet. But this is completely different. King of the Vampires or whatever. Doesn't look like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Looks kind of like, why is my computer messing up? Kind of looks like Claw from the Inspector Gadget toy line. Here's another one of the PVCs. It's a skeleton zombie. Here we got Bloody Mummy for $155. Bloody Mummy, Werewolf, the Zombie, PVC again. It's like a bootleg of a bootleg. That's like a weird, like, nexus point. Look at this dude. He-Man zombie. A He-Man zombie. The only thing similar to He-Man here is blonde hair. This dude got messed up. Got worms popping out of him. Look at him. Here we got King of the Vampires again. This weird mummy here. Wow. Like I said, it's a knockoff of a knockoff. Two-Face Monster, Dual Face, Mannix Galaxy Warriors. I do like the Galaxy Warrior figures, so... Weird. This kind of looks like a TMNT head on him. Oh, look at that. That's right. I remember reading about these or seeing them. They have the switchable heads. Okay, so it's like a Minotaur dude. Nice. €55. Here's the mummy. Here's a bunch of those PVCs. They all say they're sun gold, so I'm very curious. Monster Killer. Here's where those PVCs came from. European market, $2.19. Let's look at the back of the packaging here. Here's their names. And he's Skiller Man, Transylvanian Monster, Skinhead Killer, Gas Killer, Pauldinian Monster, what? Dr. Cranius, Spectrus, Vermex Killer, Brutus Rufus, what's that? Ororo Killer, Hook Killer, Frankenstein Monster. Kind of dropped the killer motif on old Frank there. Look at that packaging. Gee whiz. Brah! That's like classic, like boardwalk, haunted house type artwork. That's pretty sweet. But we got a lot of hits on that. And they're pretty pricey for knockoffs that people make fun of. They're going for top dollars. So, knockoff or not, people want them. And heck, I want a Sharp Hand Joe and the Wolfman. They're awesome. Anyway, we are going to head back to home. I hope you enjoyed this journey looking for forgotten 80s monster toys. And like I said, this is a follow-up to the Plastic Ghosts episode that aired a little bit earlier within the week. So if you want to check that out, or hopefully you checked it out before this, so you got a little bit more info on what we are taking a look at. Anyway, thank you for coming along, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you got something to say, please leave a comment. I love reading them, and I love getting back to everybody. And if you're new around here and you enjoyed this, or any of the episodes YouTube is recommending down here, please hit subscribe. And if you hit that little bell icon, you will be notified whenever there's a new episode. So anyway, until next time, thanks for watching. Keep being rad, and stay dorky.